Okay, folks, I actually had to jump and finish her off because I am starting Halloween and I need one day to tidy up today, get rid of, you know, like the autumn stuff, and then get my Halloween stuff out. So, yeah, I need to do that today. So I finished her off yesterday. Okay, so I did put a picture of these up on Instagram because they just turned out beautifully on here. Really love them. It's nice. And I just sort of painted the back. Well, used a permanent marker on the back. That's all. So it's nice and quick. Okay, and here's the cover. This I've just caught the top of that. It can dangle, but it just stops it making a noise and floating about while I'm you know, flipping through the journal. So I just tuck that under there. Okay, that is actually, that's an owl. That is a freshwater, not freshwater pearl, but the cultivated ones. So that's quite nice. We've got a real pearl there. And that's, I used some of the leaves on the front there. Okay, a little bit of the bark that you saw in my haul video. That's bark under there with some, just some sort of fibres I've got here. I think that's knitting wool actually. Yeah, and put the mushroom. I just thought that mushroom just went really well with this journal. It did grow a bit, so yeah, it did. As you know me, can't seem to do anything, I don't know, smaller. I just want to fill it. This is Sari silk. This is just fabric. I can't remember where I got that. It was quite recent, I think. It was like just a sample piece and I really liked it. It was like hardly anything. It was like half of a fat quarter, say, you know. And so I used that. I just, when I saw it, even though I've got absolutely loads of fabric, but when I saw that, I got inspired and it was like 50p. So that's great. Yep. And this is sari silk. It's usually on the lining on the inside of the saris, this. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love it because it's sort of cottony. So it's great. That's a bit of packing paper there. You know, that stuff you get that's all ripply. Yeah. And you saw there's a video on my dangles. That's it. And I also showed recently the video showing the laser ones and also some that wasn't lasered. You know, with your die cuts and things. Right. Yeah. So it is quite fun. It didn't spring open too much, but there is a lot in here. So, you know, it's what to expect with these sort of journals. There, I reinforced the spine a bit just because this fabric wasn't that thick. And I did only put, I think it was one piece of card. Yeah, I did. I didn't put anything under it. Why I done that is because I sort of wanted it with that sort of flexible texture, you know, so that it could sort of bend around and that sort of thing. So I didn't want it too rigid. This is the inside pocket. There's a video on that. And then that lifts up. So I got a tag in that pocket there. Okay. Didn't put any fibres on that, but there's a tag there. And like a little journaling card. I think these were done with the, is it Cafe Holden stickers and things, those ones. And they've gone really well actually with this journal. So it's quite nice, quite a nice tone. Because what I used it was quite bright, so it was actually quite nice to use something. There is a pocket behind there, but I haven't got anything in there yet. I might put something by the time it goes, but I'm not sure. Depends. I might find something when I'm tidying up, so I thought, oh, that'll do that. Okay, these were the freebie pages, and I just thought, do you know what, it goes really well. I think this is from my fern and mushroom kit, Like I said, it's quite eclectic, this one, because I used really a lot of things that were hanging around, but I tried to incorporate the cluster, autumn cluster kit as well. So I've used a few of those elements. So try to bring it up like that. That's just some decoupage there. That's one of the leaves. There. Just okay, and then you saw me do some snippets, which I keep them in here. So I've used a few of them through. Got those left. So that's great. Yeah. It's just a big. That's my eco dye paper. Actually, that's a digital version of it, but that's just some nice writing paper. And oh, sorry, I didn't. That's one of the Tim Holtz dyes. Video on them as well when I do them. That's just a little cluster, a book page there. Right, and then you might have seen me do a few of these pages here. Another cluster there. So a lot of this will be in my playlist, autumn playlist. I put them all together because the playlists are getting quite a lot of them now. So what I try and do, I'm trying to sort of like break it down, like all the collaboration videos will be in one playlist, because I had sort of different color collaborations all dotted around. So I thought, well, put them all together. And the same with autumn. All my autumn stuff that I do is going in the autumn playlist. And there's videos on those I've done previously. A bit more decoupage on there. Just thought these went perfectly with this bit. That's a bit of the washi tape from the autumn cluster medley. Yeah, I think those tags are as well. And then here is sort of more greener page, but I added a bit of red with the Sari silk here. But these were from Tapeology. That's some of their stickers and that. And I did a video on that, showing how to do that. They worked out really well. And then that's one of those coin things, just decorated. Okay, that needs to go outside. And then I backed it with a little piece of snippet. Okay, so that sits there. All right, let's put that towards the outside. I'm trying to get the dangles so that they miss things. That's there. That's another one of those tags in here. Okay, that's like a little tuck spot I done. I should show you that one because it was quite nice. There we go. And lined on the back. Oh, there's some more of that fibre. I haven't got that. I think that's about it now. So that goes in there. And then a nice big pocket. I think this page is from the Iris kit, if I remember rightly. The tag there, the little dangle on. That's there. That's from like one of the autumn kits. Sorry, I can't remember which one. No idea. I actually really like that. I was sort of determined to leave it because there's just something about that page I really like, and I just think it lends itself to, yes, something being put on there, but whoever gets this needs somewhere to put some things, you know. And even writing, I can just see it, you know. And it's there, little snippet there on the end of that paper there. And this is eco dyed paper, but original. I think that's from the mushroom kit as well. That's one of the, yeah, because I've done these back to back. Freebie. And there, that's an old piece from the kit. I don't know which kit though, can't remember. And got a nice big tag here. Saw me do those. One there. And that's their little jelly bean pocket there. And here, I've got a little clip on that one. It's just an envelope, and I think that was a recent freebie, that one. yeah, you'll find all my recent freebies now on my Ko-fi site. I have been putting a few of the older ones, so, but I will say that, because some of you must probably have got them, but for new people that don't actually realise, you know, they're on the group or anything like that. So I'm sort of gradually adding those as well. So, and this, I just had to put this in. This is those beautiful bits of paper, okay, that's been inked and all sorts, and then embossed, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I put that in because I just keep looking at it and hoarding it, so I'm putting it in here. Just went beautifully, so I had to do it. Yeah, that's a little snippet. Some snippets are on paper clips, that one is, and some are actually glued in. That's Edith Holden there. Yeah. That's from the sunflower kit. That's the green taster kit, I think, that one. That was hanging around. So there's some washi tape there, look, and then just a little snippet. So, yeah, I wanted something tiny in there. So just what I'd done when I'd done this pocket, I carried on around, okay, and then it left that bit there, and I thought, oh, I'm going to leave that because I'm stitching it on, and then that becomes just a little tuck spot for something small. Okay, it's there. Yeah, it's just something for writing. Could have something else under there as well, but I think I've run out of space. There won't be any space for anyone to actually, oh, I think, yeah, actually add any of their own stuff. So there we go. That's one of the new freebies as well. So I think that's tone on tone kit. That, I'll tell you what, I'm using over and over again. Yeah, it's actually really versatile. You know, it sort of tones down any sort of kit that you need, a little bit of contrast, so it's great. So I didn't really have that before, and it was like I was adding it to every journal, where really if I got a kit like that, I can add a couple of pages, but if I've got a kit like that, I can just print it out and just keep using it, because you can change the colour of it by adding your inks and everything. So, and that's there. That was a freebie too on the Ko-fi site. Yeah, that's that little pocket I done. That was, I'm sure that was a freebie last month. It was. What am I talking about? Oh, I get so confused. I got I got so many kits. I must have about 10 autumn kits as well. So, and I have done a lot of freebies this month. So it's they're all mingling in to one. And that's another one like that. Yeah, there's a little guest check, and I don't think I've inked those. I've got to do that. Oh, I've done that, so it's a little tuck on that one. I think that was left over from that flip tag thing I done. Guest check there. Let me just put something in there, so I remember to do it. There we go. Another vellum pocket there, a bit of washi tape there from the kit, and that's the green taster kit. That actually works very well with a lot of journals. And there's a little quote there. Oh, I love this one so much. I could put something in there. Like I said, there's a couple of places where I might add something. Let's put that in there. And there. And that snippet is on paperclip. Yeah, and I just used it there because that's really nice. So there, this is it there, and that's a nice long journaling card. It goes in there. I did have one not very nice comment about this envelope that I done. They said actually they didn't use the word urine, they used the other word, and I was a little bit like, okay, but it might have looked like that, but it doesn't when it's finished. You know, you have to go through the process. You know, if you've got a piece of card and you add like yellow, it could look like that, yeah. But honestly, this in no way looks like urine. Okay, on there. There we go. I'll just give you a real close look there. And if your urine does look like that, madam, I would suggest you go to the doctors. You might have a problem. Right, okay. Sorry. There we go. And that's where we was lengthening the pages. You know, like I said, some of my pages were with the shorter because of I print with a laser. So, but I wanted to use them, and we got over it. And looking at it, you wouldn't know. So there's that one there. Actually, I'm just going to go over that a little bit because I might forget that. It's a little bit light. There you go. There's hardly any ink on here. I'll just tone that down enough. Yeah, because I think I stitched from this side, and that is bright white because that's cream. There, and then here, this is a pocket. I've got a nice Edith folded page. October. Okay. Yeah, and it just fits in. So, and that's from the cluster, autumn cluster one kit. Yeah, and then tag, that was Tapeology. Some mushroom, I've used a lot of mushrooms in this one. Napkin, another Edith Holden. Okay, so that's sort of, that's glued in, just that piece there. Okay, right, so that flips out now, and then you've got a little tuck spot in there to put something in. Okay, a little snippet glued, that one's glued. Yeah, can't remember where that's from. Sorry, not that. But that is mine, but I don't know what kit. But it might even be a freebie. Don't know. So we do those. There's a collage I done with all my bits I had left. Let's put that way so we can see autumn is calling. There's another little snippet. I think that one's, is that one glued in? Yeah, that one's glued in. Yeah, oh, let's see. Oh, I haven't backed this yet. That's white. So that's another piece. Oh, do you know what? It's really funny because I was thinking to myself, I know there's a couple of things I've got to do, and I couldn't remember what it was this morning. So I thought, oh, I'll see it when I talk through it. So I'll mark those, and that will be back. So that won't do that then. There we go. Another tag there. And just put a little mushroom there, a few leaves. And then that was the pockets there with just really quick and easy tags. Again, this was from that Tone on Tone kit. Yeah, and all I done was cut them the size I wanted, and then I put a vellum sticker on. And do you know what? They made really quick tags. Yeah, that's all I done. Oh, and it inked up. Yeah, used a bit of ink too. Another one there. Just Distress ink I usually use on those. And that one now. Yeah, oh, I was going to add some dangles. I'm not sure if I will, actually. It's got quite a lot going on. Yeah, it's going to be 2, 4, 6 dangles down the bottom. No, I'm going to leave it. I shall just tie a smaller bow and cut the rest off. So, I love that saying. Okay. And that. That was from the cluster kit. That was, yeah, from the collage we done. And I think I showed this pocket, didn't I? With the vellum, and then this was a bit of lace over some paper. Yeah, and I inked up this bit, didn't I? Yeah, I remember that. A little bit of decoupage there. It's just a top loading pocket. And, oh, I've done this ages ago, this one. So what I've done is just put a bit of washi tape down there so to brighten that up as it sits in there. So, like I say, it's getting a bit big. And there. And so when we do these pockets, and because there was a freebie to go with these. Okay, did I put anything in it? Oh, I did. Gosh. Journaling. Oh, no, that's a tag cut down, look. Okay. That's the one I want, just one turn, and then this can stick out there. That's it. I didn't put a gap under there because, like I said, there was enough in this journal. So, and at the back. Oh, I know, yeah. There was something that happened. Oh, I don't know whether I explained it, but something happened to the front, this first page. It like broke down or something happened, and I had to take it out. So I'd already done this. So I ended up sort of just cutting this out and then putting that on the back page there. And it worked beautifully. So I didn't want to lose this because we'd done that up. It was in a different place. And that's another one there I've got to do. Okay, and that's just the bits that were left over from what I was doing. There we go. So a couple of things there I've got to do. Okay, and here is the back. And that's it. Yeah, done. On with Halloween now. Looking forward to it, actually. I really am. Yeah, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, Halloween. I might do a little, for a rest, I might do a little bit of steampunk. So I quite like that as well. But I just got to go through all my paper, see what I've got printed out in steampunk. I might have a bit. So if I've got, I'm sure I have. I'll just use that. So, yeah. Okay, so Halloween kit this year, what I do, alternate years. 1 year I'll do steampunk, 1 year I do like Halloween. So I didn't do Halloween last year, I don't think. So there we go, all done. Okay then, thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.